so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some pictures.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Well, in terms of a pro sports atmosphere, I cannot think of anything bigger. This place is deafening as Conor McGregor makes his latest walk to the octagon.
Every time McGregor walks to the octagon, John, it feels like the Super Bowl. I can imagine that's the only thing that matches the energy inside an arena when the notorious one hits the curtain. People love this guy. People love this guy because of his ability, though. They love the fact that he can go out there and put a person out with one left hand. They love the fact that he has shown an ability to compete at the top of the sport for a really long time. And they also love the fact that he does not apologize for being him. He is Conor McGregor. You're gonna love him or you're gonna hate him, but he won't change.
And many have wondered aloud as to whether or not he would be back competing in the UFC, but in terms of scratching his competitive itch, there's only one proven ground in the world on which he can do it. It is the octagon. Great to see Conor McGregor back tonight. The notorious Conor McGregor, set to fight the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go, round one, Nurmagomedov and McGregor. Your thoughts on Conor and how he will approach this challenge tonight?
Well, you feel it, right? You feel the big fight feel when these two are locked in the octagon. I think Conor understands that he has to take a different approach. He cannot fight in the same way that he did the first time he fought Khabib.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Punch got blocked there. Nice. Nicely done. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Khabib's in half guard. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the... All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
All right, you got 1 minute left.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston and a benzene.
It's like an atom bomb. Like, he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to that.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight was going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Beautiful ground strike landing.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Well, on paper, it looked Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He's starting to extend the elbow. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
McGregor's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nurmagomedov's back into full guard. McGregor's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Nurmagomedov's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before you get it done.
Huge elbow there.
Oh, my goodness!
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big shots landed by him now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oh! Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, nice. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp.
Khabib's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. 15 seconds to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He passes the half.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Good round.
McGregor's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
What a beautiful takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And now he's inside control.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Khabib's in half guard. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Nice positional control here. It's hard to think about. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely.
Trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish.
It's gotta be it, John. It's gotta be it.
That's it! Khabib Nurmagomedov! Your winner by submission!
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
This is his world. When you're having to grapple with Khabib Nurmagomedov, spend extended periods of time on the ground, you're constantly under duress. You're constantly in danger. And Khabib finds his position, gets a submission victory that he wanted so badly, and truly propels himself towards the top of his division.
And he said he might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight. But you hear us talk about the path of least resistance. Nurmagomedov took it tonight, and he gets it done by submission.